Excuse me. How you doing?
What's up?
I was told to come here to check out some rollers.
Is that your loading trailer?
Yeah.
Alright, you want to pull up? You want to just pull up alongside that truck right there?
Okay.
We're gonna get the rollers from that trailer.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. I have to pull up to where that truck is right there to grab my rollers, and I'll be on my way.
I think I'm gonna chop all this shit off, boys. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
The struggles of having long hair. And we're back. Anyway, I am here. I made it. And pretty soon we will be met with our special guest.
That being the most awesomest person in the world.
Naya. Naya?
Hi, I'm Naya.
We're gonna have a little bit of somewhat of a mukbang. It's a mini one. I do gotta wake up early still. Some very important questions. Nice little hour and a half drive to come see me. Now we just going
2
to.
hour,
It was an hour and a half. It was like an hour 40.
an hour 55.
She just don't know how to drive.
No, that's what the GPS said.
Sure, that's what the GPS said. Anyway, where do we start? I guess, how would you say me being on the road for as long as I am, how would you say that affects our relationship?
It is not like terrible because we had to get used to it with me going to the army, but it's stressful and you get real comfortable with not talking to me. I can deal with it.
Would you say if we were married, would this be hard? Because that's also not an unpopular opinion. That's also like a popular, what do you call that? It's not a trend. I don't want to call it a trend, but it's like something that a lot of people consider, you know? Like usually 9 times out of 10, it's a family, and then the wife stays at home or she works or does whatever she does, and then the father is gone for weeks at a time. Would you say you would be able to handle something like that?
Yeah,
You would?
yeah.
Let's say there was a kid involved.
You better answer my phone when I call you.
Now, I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying? There was a kid involved. I would want to see my son or daughter at any point in time, like whenever, as often as I can. I feel like it would be hard for me.
I guess
I want to be
have
a present
opposing-
parent.
Yeah, like I would be the present parent.
Yeah, and then
So.
I don't want my kid to grow up hating me because his dad was never around.
But see,
Yo, Bow, don't worry about that, Bow.
you don't plan on doing this for the rest of your life.
But this
Years.
isn't really just my scenario. This is like a general sense. Would you say you'd be able to, cope or handle these things? Like, not even just you sitting here because there's a camera in your face. Like, you genuinely as a person. I do too. That's why I chose her. As clingy as she can be, she knows that at the end of the day, I'm not out here because I want to be. I'm out here because I need to be. Because I'm a man with goals. For all my fellas who are in relationships, I think you guys can understand how hard it is to argue with someone over the phone and not be able to see them. I'm not the type of person to send paragraphs. I'm gonna be honest. Nor am I the type of person to read them. I know that sounds disrespectful, but it's the honest truth. And it's because I feel like,
You can't read. Yeah.
I was about to go on a whole little speech right there, but let's just sum it up today. I can't read. But no, seriously, like, I'd rather her be here right now. Like, believe it or not, we just had a fall and she was my biggest op and I was hers for like 3 days straight. And as soon as we saw each other, we're chilling again. What you were saying before, as you guys know, she's in the army. So there was a time where she was gone for like 6 months or 8 months or some crazy shit. Now, I did go see her like halfway through that or whatever, but I'm just saying the long distance thing, I feel like it definitely makes me appreciate being like these moments right now. It makes me appreciate these moments right now. It might not look perfect, whatever it is. These moments mean the world to me, genuinely. Just having her here, this is dope to me. It just brought up all my spirits. Everything that was bad was no longer bad. You know what I'm saying? And all that is to say is that it's hard for people to have that kind of relationship and do this. If you don't have a strong connection, or you're in the beginning phases, or I don't know, distance is just a problem, whatever it might be, like any little thing can honestly be the end of everything on some real stuff. However, when your bond is close enough, like ours, I guess, and I view her as more than just a girlfriend, I really look at her as family. So, you know, you argue with your family, your brother, your sister, your mom, whoever. You argue with them over and over again, and like no matter what, you're stuck. So at some point in time, you get over it. Like that's kind of how I am with her. That's how she is with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of bond. But all in, I will say this ain't easy. I don't really know where I was going with all of this. I'm gonna be honest, but I think you guys get the point. I'm gonna finish fucking this food up. I appreciate you guys for this midnight talk with Naya. Ooh,
Midnight talk with Naya.
that's hard. That might be a segment.
All right.
I love y'all. I'll see y'all when I see y'all.
You can have that.
See the pettiness? Crazy.
Not petty.
Okay, boys. It is official. Naya,
Yes.
how do you feel about unloading your first trailer?
It's the easiest thing ever.
I don't know. Do you feel like it's worth it?
No. Yes. Yes.
No, you was right
Be
the first time.
careful.
She don't think it's worth it, y'all. Honestly,
Okay.
I don't think it's worth it either.
Get that.
But she was in the field. She a real trooper.
Listen. The only time that I think this can be stressful outside of satisfying is when you're working with grumpy people that don't let you just do your job. That's it. Otherwise, it's satisfying. Back-breaking satisfaction. Satisfaction. Maybe I am tired.
A little bit. By the way, this was her choice to be a monkey.
Don't hate. Oh, they
Really?
got Uggs.
I tried to told you.
But like the chestnut one.
Roasting in the open fire. And we're back. And we're finished. Thanks to this person. All in, she really did unload this trailer front to back, y'all. Now, that's what I wanted to bring to your attention. This trailer had 485 miles on it. We're about to do some maths. So you would have made $692.85 for unloading that.
Nice. But I need zero.
Don't do that. She's getting payment for these, actually.
Damn.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Guess who's buying those? But $700. Now, that includes an 8-hour round trip drive plus all that unloading. Would you say that was worth it?
You know, like I don't think I have a answer that's worth listening to because I don't do this and I don't pay attention to this. So like, of course I would say hell no.
So you would say no. Okay. Now, realistically, imagine you doing this about 3 times a week and you getting about that much per trailer. You're looking at $700 a trailer. That's $2,100 after 1 week.
Stop doing math. Wait, okay. Yes. Because you said 4?
3.
3?
7 times 3 is 21.
Yep.
But would you say it would be worth it? Like day in, day out? Fuck no.
Yes.
No.
Because we're not homeless.
You gotta imagine though.
And in order to not be homeless, you just have to unload some boxes and mess with a bunch of Google people that piss you off. Yes.
You know what? You're right.
I'm not homeless.
From this day forward,
And you're buying my stuff, so I'm Gucci.
from this day forward, guys, I can't complain about unloading a truck. But y'all will hear me.
Not to me.
No, in general, I'll stop complaining because she just made this shit look too easy. Like now, y'all going, next time I complain, y'all just gonna bring up this situation right here. She was happy as shit back there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just look like a old burger, bro. So I ain't gonna complain about unloading. But I was the one driving, so I can still complain about that. But no, on some serious shit, guys, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Naya. Truly, this was like a bucket list thing. I think I've always wanted to do this, you know, like since I started driving, because I wasn't always driving. But like since I started, I think this was like a goal of mine.
What's a charger down the street?
No. How much they want to charge? Doing nothing. When we in Jersey.
Meanwhile, I'm telling you guys, I'm paying for all of this, so it doesn't matter. But I do appreciate you looking out for me.
33? That's okay. That's okay.
That's actually the best one. It is midday. 33 cents per kilowatt hour. I think that's pretty. And it's a supercharger. It's a 300.
Yeah. So, yeah, you gotta look out for these things, Les. They be taxing you.
Crazy. But yeah, I appreciate you guys on this journey. I'm gonna get back with y'all. Y'all probably gonna see me back at the distribution center. Who knows? Say goodbye.
No.
Get rid of here first, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Don't mind her, guys. She just doesn't know how to say bye. Sadly, though, she's moved on to a profession more befitting of her natural beauty. So you guys probably won't be seeing much of her in the near future. That new profession is that she is a licensed realtor. And this is coming from the bottom of my heart, seeing her work. Every time I'm on the phone with her, every time I call her to check up on her, in general, just like she spends every waking moment trying to learn and absorb as much knowledge and information on trying to be able to help people find homes, whether it be renting homes, buying homes, selling homes, anything, you name it. She does her best to try and help you out as much as possible. So with that being said, if you guys are looking to do any of those things, move out of your mom's house or find your mom a new house, you know, whatever it is, you guys can definitely hit her up. She is licensed in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, but she has connections pretty much all over, so she should be able to find you houses in Florida if you're looking for Florida too. It doesn't matter, just hit her up. Her credentials will be in the description. And with all that being said, I do love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.